So the appeals court just handed the EPA a big, shiny gavel-shaped high five saying, yes, you can cancel those Biden-era climate grants after all. Remember when a district court said the move was arbitrary and capricious? Well, plot twist. Not anymore apparently, because appellate vibes prevail. The money at stake wasn't pocket change. We're talking a chunk of roughly $20 billion in climate-related programs, grants and supports that groups like Climate United and Power Forward were gearing up to use for loans, renewable projects, and all that let's not cook the planet upgrades. Ambition met procedure, and procedure is winning. EPA, under Administrator Lee Zeldin, argued it had the authority to yank the awards. The appeals court nodded, took a sip of legalese, and said essentially, agency discretion. Good. Previous judge, not as persuasive today. Bureaucracy moves slow, but when it turns, it pirouettes with receipts. Nonprofits now have PowerPoints full of dashed timelines, shelved loan pipelines, and solar spreadsheets crying in the cloud. The whole point was to mobilize private capital with public seed money, like training wheels for a green economy. Instead, someone just removed the wheels mid-downhill and shouted innovation? Politically, it's deliciously awkward. Biden's flagship climate law got a haircut from an EPA now backing away from those specific grants, while courts referee. If you love separation of powers and administrative law seminars, congratulations. You're eating a 7-course tasting menu of precedent, discretion, and funding freeze. Practically, this means projects may stall, bids get pricier, and communities wait longer for clean upgrades. Credit markets hate uncertainty almost as much as solar hates shade. The lesson: climate policy isn't just science and tech, it's calendar invites, contract clauses, and courts grading your homework with red pens. Is this a prudent reset to ensure accountability, or a costly detour that undercuts momentum? And if the rules of the game keep changing mid-season, who's going to keep playing? The nonprofits juggling spreadsheets, the investors watching risk premiums balloon, or the public expecting cleaner air by, next summer? Like and subscribe, please.